Milo is a potato.
Milo, you're not a potato. You're a fully fledged human being.
I can be whatever I want to be.
Milo's like, I'm not a potato. I'm a sweet potato.
Sweet potato.
I was going to say King Edward, but okay. King Edward potato.
You're a sweet King Edward potato. Is that what you're saying?
What is this weird hybrid of potatoes you put together?
He's a hybrid potato. Oh, welcome, Kerry.
I'm a fusion potato. There you go. Since we had Necrozma, have you got your potato energy? some sneezing.
Yeah, I normally push that button again, my hello.
Yeah.
It didn't work that time.
Sorry, I normally mute when I'm going to sneeze. So I was like, oh dear.
A shoot.
A shoot.
A shoot.
So Whitfield, you may have seen this. Mark's probably heard rumours, but I saw on Instagram today, Caleb Cooper has visited Australia Zoo, which basically means he will actually be doing the UK I'm a Celebrity TV show, because we know Caleb wouldn't have gone to Australia for any other reason.
Haven't they announced the lineup?
They have.
I think it may have came out
now.
today. I saw the photo last night.
I mean, I've got to be honest, I couldn't give less of a damn, but...
But you will be watching because Caleb's on there.
Is Caleb on there?
It wasn't announced on it.
I don't think he was announced.
Why is he in Australia unless it's a surprise?
Because he wanted to see a kangaroo. I don't know.
No, but it could be a surprise.
Caleb didn't leave Chadlington willingly to go to London, so why would he...
You don't get
go to Australia.
koalas and kangaroos and shipping Norns.
So you've got Ruby Wax, you've got Martin Kemp, you've got Kelly Brook, you've got Jack Osborne. Oh, Jack Osborne's out there. You've got H, is it Itch, a rapper? Don't know who that is. You've got Alex Scott,
Itch.
NBA.
I thought you could say Alex next.
Angry Ginge is there. Angry Ginge, content creator. Angry Ginge.
Oh,
yeah, Angry Ginge.
After the live show last week. All right,
Shona Nagati, EastEnders actor. Eddie Caddy, a comedian, apparently. Lisa Riley. Oh, well, everyone loves Lisa. She's a roly character. And that's it.
I think Caleb's got to be going in. There's no way he'd go to Australia otherwise.
He might be one of the late... You know how they take people in later on.
Yeah.
Might be reserved, maybe, in case one of them falls out with someone.
Caleb Cooper, Farming Star.
So he's in Australia, was he?
Yeah.
It was definitely some part of tour or something. Because I saw that was a couple of weeks ago.
Caleb Cooper has
There was rumours a while ago that he may be going in.
So it says here, Caleb
But there were
Cooper
rumours that Clarkson
has
was going.
teased a potential I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here debut after sharing an update of his followers. He says he expects to be touching down in Australia in the next few days ahead of the new series. He might be, you know, but they said it's 12 people.
Yeah.
They've only announced 8 of them, so it might be one of the other 4, maybe, Ian. Him, Clarkson, May and Hammond.
When they announced Quentin Wilson's passing,
rest in peace. Right, yeah.
Clarkson did say, sorry, didn't see the news, was kind of a long way away. So he could be in Australia.
No, but have you not seen his Instagram? He was on some kind of like quad bike on some terrible muddy track in the pouring rain going, it's like being back on the Grand Tour.
Coming up on this week's show, was your Hollow enchanted? Will your resolute form give its final justice? And we've done this one before, but has Mark done another tip run? Welcome back to the Incense Podcast. Before we get going, it is time to...
Slap on the incense, boys. It's time to go.
Funny, isn't it? Whenever we run out of a third thing, we just say, has Mark done a tip run? Hey-ho. Anyway, let's get into the show. I'm Ian Waterfall for episode 249 of the Incense Podcast, along with a masterful 27, Marky Boy, and Whitfield himself, Pogo, Milo... It still says CA on our screen, but we'll go with UK. Yeah, let's go with Yeeling.
I was going to say ULEZ.
Pogo Milo, ultra low emission zone.
There it is.
Not that anyone's ever going to see it.
No, sorry, there's only the 4 of us that see it. But you know what? The people on the live chat, our gold tier patrons, our... Gold! I was hoping for the golden member one, but we'll go with that one. We'll go with that one. Gold, there we go. Our gold members get to see all of the unusual names that Mark and Milo put as their screen names during the live recordings. But boys, let's get on with the show. We've got to get through this, edit it, because yesterday will have been in Ealing for Wild Area.
And today for myself. Because
yeah, you might be. Mark's going to be somewhere in the West Country, and I'm going to be somewhere in the Midlands or potentially the North.
Are you going Doncaster?
I don't know. I might be going to Donny. I don't know yet.
Donny.
A really wild show with Terry Nutkins. That's what we're going to be doing. We'll go wild area, sorry.
Welcome to Wild Area.
Welcome to Incense Podcast.
Flat cap, whip it, everyone's out. Love it.
I'd love to see Ian in like a coal miner.
Mark rips me, the man that is from Leeds.
Yeah.
History only began when this podcast started, so technically you are the most northern of all of us.
Yes, I am. That is
when we
true.
leave
Beforehand was
Ian,
Old Testament.
Which direction will you be
Francesco's
going?
in the chat as Shiny Keldeo $.
Brilliant.
I'm sure that's a rapper, isn't it? No.
I think I'm a celebrity, actually, looking at the lineup.
That's Dappy's new name.
I don't know why I've written down the ghost of Ginger Past or the Ginger Ghost of Christmas Past. Why have I written that? I don't know why
I want to see that in A Christmas Carol.
I do as well.
I want to see that in a few weeks' time.
Very true.
Ginger Past.
Ginger Past.
Come on, boys. Let's talk. How have your weeks been before we actually get into the show? It's strange. We really haven't chatted much in the last week. So, Mark, you've got a new car. Milo, you've got a new grey hair, and I've still got lots of them. So let's.
That's an eagle-eyed Vassar. Goodness me.
Eagle-eyed.
I think it's just a light flecking on you.
Does it look good?
Yeah, it looks very good.
Will you behave, you little flecker? Come on, Milo.
You little what?
Milo's a little flecker.
You little flecker, Milo.
I dove headfirst into an Enchanted Hollow and came back with a single grey hair. That's sum total of my week. No, we're doing fantastic. Honestly, I will say this. I know we listened to the episode back for sort of editorial purposes, but last week's show was an absolute belter. I thoroughly enjoyed listening to that one back a bit more. Let's just say
it was a good show. Vibes of the earlier shows, but in our current family-friendly
arena.
Just about.
Yeah, just about. There were a few that skirted, but I think on the whole we were safe. I think we were pretty good. So, Marky, how are you doing, my man?
Yeah, all right, mate. Yeah, all right. Just busy. Just been busy all weekend.
Nice.
Not had a weekend where I could properly relax for a while, actually.
You know, you say that. I've had the last 3.
Yeah, it's
not this weekend though.
No, it's just been like you said, bought a new car. There you go. That's fun. No, that's a cheap weekend. If ever I saw one.
To be fair, I wasn't thinking that. I watched your video. Like, okay, I'm in the car. I'm going to London. Then I'm going here, and then I'm going there. And you're like, change your plan. We didn't do that.
Yeah. My laptop kept trying to force a Windows update even at the weekend. It tried to do it tonight as well. So basically, we'd got up early on Saturday, and I was getting car insurance sorted on my laptop and to pick up new vehicle. And anyway, long story short, I'm going to speed this up really quickly. Took forever to get the insurance, so we thought, well, let's make an adventure out of it. So we got in the car. We're going to drive via London, Paddington, get the train to Milton Keynes, and then pick the car up. Ran out of time, train got delayed, we got stuck in traffic, so we drove there. And I tell you what, it was a good job we did drive there, because when we got there to pick the car up, if we'd gone the way we were going to go originally, we'd have been there on foot to pick the vehicle up.
Yeah.
Didn't have the V5, so I couldn't tax the car there and then. So I had the V62. These are UK forms for vehicle documentation.
Google them, people, if you don't know what
Google
on earth
if you
want to,
if you can be bothered. But anyway, on a Saturday afternoon at 3:30, we were driving back into Milton Keynes with a V62 with a car still sat outside the garage, trying to get the vehicle tax. And it's not always a given that you can do it on a V62. Fortunately, we were able to. But I think the point being was, if we hadn't driven, we'd have been screwed. So got the car, got it back, and Saturday was done by that point. But yeah, played a little bit of the game around it, Ian, but we'll talk about that later. But it's been busy, mate. It's been busy. What about you, mate?
Me, I've literally had another weekend of doing very, very little. I genuinely trying to place my finger on why I've really been like this. I think I've just been burnt out, to be honest. Combination of work, content, life. Without getting into specifics, so lack of content for the last month, but there might be a video.
It's exhausting not picking up a camera.
It's you know what? It is actually more exhausting not picking the camera than actually picking the camera. I'm telling you.
Well, given how heavy your rig is as well.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Heavy rig.
My camera as well.
And the camera as well.
So yeah, I think we're all okay. I just definitely think we all need some downtime. We need the holidays to come. We need to get through Christmas, and then we need to get on a plane and get somewhere nice and warm. LA, anybody? That's the obligatory LA mention of the week. But Milo's screen name has now changed from Pogo Milo ULEZ to Pogo Milo PL. Public liability.
Yeah. What does mine say, Ian?
Masterful tip run 27. That's quite accurate. Mine's just boring. It just says Vassafal. But anyway, boys, our catch-up of the last 7 days of Pokemon Go is going to be quite, I feel, short tonight because the Enchanted Hollow was kind of a non-event event, and I was bored. At times it didn't even feel like there was an event on, so I don't know.
Could you please clarify that spelling for me, please?
Well, yeah, actually, we'll clarify that in a second. Let's do the catch-up first, then we'll do that bit.
Clarify the spelling.
No, let's get on with it.
I'll start because, I agree with Ian. By the way, I don't even know what the Enchanted Hollow event was as I sit here today because I haven't been focused really on the game. Yeah, but that's what I mean. It wasn't really an event, was it?
That was really, as Sue said in the chat, it's literally a non-event.
It wasn't an event. It was just a new Pokemon spawning, and the thing is,
Duff Spider. That was it.
That was it. Yeah. So for me, I've just been focusing on the journey, which we'll talk about in a bit. The event didn't really offer anything, so I've got a spider. I've evolved it, and that's it. So tick and move on. Should we sandwich Milo in the middle, because I think he's going to offer a lot more than we're probably both going to offer.
Yeah, go on.
Do you think?
I don't
know if
actually.
I will. Yeah. I've got to be honest, though, this was quite funny because I went to a Pendulum gig. Pendulum played live at the Brixton O2 Academy. Yeah. Francesca and I went. It was a really, really good time. Great to see. The first time they performed there since their legendary show in 2009. But they played Tarantula, the song, to end the set. And I did the Instagram thing of, oh, this is my Tarantula hunt, like my Enchanted Hollow event. And they reshared it on their social. So everyone who's a Pendulum fan who has no idea about this Pokemon is going, what bloody idiot has written Tarantula wrong?
So the 67 people out there that might have seen
Maybe, yes. I don't know. But honestly, as an event goes, if you were to take it in its own kind of event space, yes, it was pretty lackluster. It debuted a new Pokemon. I think there was some shiny boosts. Stantler got a shiny Stantler inside of 15 minutes of the event starting, which was great. And that was about it. Cool to pick it up, and Paris is a boosted dust Pokemon, so that's all right. Good for anybody who's leveling up to 72, I think it is, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a long memory ago for it. At Milo there, wasn't it, Ian? Do you see that? He went,
roughly
72, I think.
It's like last year.
Last year.
But in light of, obviously, this week with the Into the Wild event and Go Wild this weekend, having an event that's way more relaxed, and for the first time, there was no actual event over the course of the weekend.
It was
obviously, Nagasaki was happening, which looked insane. We could remote raid, which we'll talk about in a second.
Yeah, but we didn't have a 10, which is what frustrated, but we'll talk about that in a second.
I know. But in a way, that was really nice because it gave you a little taste of that event. But in terms of us regular players, we had time to relax ahead of this weekend. And I personally think that was brilliant. That's the first kind of weekend that we've had where we've not had to do anything massively in the game. I caught a bunch of spiders. I didn't get any one particularly good. I failed to evolve it because I wanted to try and get a lucky, which I got after the event had finished. And I'm waiting to put it into a video, and I can't think what I'm going to do with it. So, yeah, it was all right. I liked the event because it was kind of meh. What about you, Vasa? Did you get your Duff spider?
I got the spider. It took a bloody long time till I actually saw one in the wild. I did a couple of raids, and then I started seeing them in the wild. So I got a couple of 3-star spiders. Haven't evolved one yet because I don't have one that is high enough on the IV scale for me to warrant evolving it. So it'll just sit there until I get a decent one. No shinies from the event, and honestly, I'm actually quite glad that it wasn't much of an event because having the weekend free procrastinate on other things was actually quite nice. Same cannot be said of this weekend.
Yes.
Or next weekend, really. So let's make the most of these down weekends.
Demax EV.
Yeah, 4 days of Demax EV. Woo! I think that's all we could save it because really even the live Patreon chat hasn't said an awful lot.
Francesca said it was a good gig.
Yeah.
It really was.
Pendulum. But that's enough talking about a really poor event. Guys, if you do get anything good during the events that's running now, or this weekend, past from Go Wild, or if you've got anything at Go Wild Nagasaki, let us know by using the hashtag Shinies of the Week.
Clarify the spelling, please.
And that hashtag is SHINIESOFTHEWEEK. Not forgetting to Incense Podcast on X, Instagram, Blue Sky, or Threads. But there are other ways you can contact us, aren't there, Mark?
Yeah, you can do it for all those things, can't you? It's a lovely world that we live in. Yeah. You can ring us as well, or WhatsApp us. And leave us a voice message. Or
you can't
drop
ring
an
us
email.
because we don't answer the phone, but you can send us a WhatsApp or voice message, can't you, Joe?
You can send us a WhatsApp voice message on +44 759 269 5696.
Yes, you can, and we might just have a couple of those coming up later, one of which came through during last week's live show. If you haven't checked that out, go to YouTube, episode 248 live, and it's actually a good time.
Hey, it's me, Pikachu.
But before we actually get into the guts of the show, this past weekend was Go Wild over in Nagasaki, Japan. And boys, let's have a quick few minutes because this event looked like fire. It looked so good.
Ever wondered what a rhythm-based stealth game with dinosaurs might look like? Or a farming sim in space with zombies? Welcome to the Gaming Blender podcast. I'm Matt, and with my co-host Scott, we take a random game genre and random game mechanics, blend them all up, and pitch wild, totally hypothetical games you've never heard of, and maybe shouldn't. New episodes every other week. Hit play and unleash your inner game dev. No coding required. Search the Gaming Blender on your favorite podcast app now.
It looked like the most insane event. It looked better than GoFest.
To all the listeners that are not Gold Tier patrons, Molo's hands were waving in the air like he was at a Duff Duff concert.
I was looking like one of the NPCs in GTA 5. Mild panic. It looks exceptional, honestly.
It did. And people saying it was potentially better than some of the GoFest this summer. It does definitely look like this has firmly established itself as one of the tentpole events of the year. And, seriously, it looked so good. I cannot wait till this weekend, honestly.
Find out about it on 250 next
week. Full review of the Go Wild Global.
So did you guys actually, so Ian, you mentioned it earlier, obviously a little bit disappointment about only the 10 remote raids. So did you get anything from the remote raids that you did? Because I'm assuming that we all had a little dabble in the remote raids over the weekend.
I had to, but I'll talk about that in the next section. But yes, I definitely did the Max Battles remote, and I did some remote raids as well.
Am I right in thinking then? So was Tinker Tonk a surprise shiny drop? Is that right?
Yeah, Tinker Tink I think was a surprise Egg Hat shiny.
Right.
Whether that carries over to now, obviously we'll find out over the course of this weekend. But if it is, that's honestly fire, because it was the only thing in the eggs for Go Wild, I believe, that isn't shiny, and it suddenly arrives as a shiny. Or if Niantic support are going to go, trainers, we unfortunately released shiny Tinker Tink.
We will be removing them all from your account.
Yeah, we'll be removing every shiny Tinker Tink and all of your Pokecoins as well.
Listen, I think even when you look at it on surface value, you get a lot more from a Go Fest usually. But then when you saw this, actually, it felt like it was probably certainly on a par with a Go Fest, with that little surprise drop for people that were out there. Listen, let's. I try to be really respectful to the game when I summarise some events. Listen, Shadow Darkrai, Shago, Shiny Cresselia. They're not exciting. Cresselia's not exciting, but I kind of get it. Darkrai's pretty cool.
Spaced up, not so much. Darkrai, yeah, the Shadow Shiny was a chase for me, actually.
Yeah, it looks all right. And Beware of a Scarf isn't that exciting. Let's get in the real world. It's Beware of a Scarf.
It's not, but I bet people raided it. I know I certainly did more than my fair share of raids for it.
No, I know, but we get hooked on it, don't we? Because there's no event on. We're sat at home and remote raids are popping off. We're all addicted to it.
It's either raid for a Beware with a Scarf or try and find yourself a terrible tarantula.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and the time difference means we're normally at home, aren't we? But the hour difference, 9 hours ahead in Japan. So,
it's sort of like our evening time, isn't it? Really.
So listen, don't get me wrong. It looked really good. I think for me, it's not necessarily the game; it's what people are getting out of it when they're out there. And it looked amazing, and it wasn't in a park; it was all over the city. Love all that. For me, the biggest thing for the event was the worldwide bin lids that we could all stamp rally. I've never done a stamp rally before. That added to the game
epic.
was epic.
Well, you say it was epic, and it looked it. I got one, thanks to Paul, Borside2 in the chat.
Same.
I only got one of those postcards from Paul, and I did stamp it. And he did actually send me a DM saying, "Don't forget to stamp it." And I'm like, "I'm glad you reminded me because I would have forgotten."
But the good thing is, I've been getting gifts all up to the time of these lids for like months and months and months of them coming to me from people that play there. So now when we get them, each new one will give us a chance to stamp it. And that's what I love about it. Yeah. I've got 3 of them, 3 different lids at the moment in it. And I've got a Pikachu encounter that I can do on one of the pages, which I haven't done yet. So I'm saving
awesome.
that. So for anyone who doesn't know that, if you get 2 lids to the same section within a page within the Stamp Rally book, you get an encounter of a Pikachu, an exclusive Pikachu for 2. Every second set of 2 you get. So every 2, 2, 2. Yeah, you'll get those, and they're rare. You get shinies off them as well. So that's something which is quite exciting. But like I said, I've been getting these lid stamps in the game through gifts for probably well over a year. They are out there. We get them quite. They're lovely designs. JT Valor from the show.
Some of the bin cats, but I've never seen the stamp option on them before.
No. The stamp was new.
Stamp Rally's new.
Yeah. So what I meant is, someone said it's a shame you can't backdate all the ones you've had in the past. They appear in it. You'd have loads. Yeah. But I like the idea for you guys. You experienced a Stamp Rally when you were doing it with the Eevees.
Yes.
This was sometimes for everybody, wherever they were in the world. They had players or trainers in the game that were out there playing the game, could at least get a chance to stamp maybe one. And that was pretty cool. And I think now it's in the game, this might be something they might start to open up a little bit more now, possibly. And
it'd be nice. Yeah. It definitely would be nice. But let's quickly talk about the main chase of Go Wild Nagasaki. And it was the drop of Grimmsnarl in GMAX battles. More importantly, not necessarily importantly, more for us importantly, the shiny variant was also available. So I'm pretty sure. I mean, I was just scrolling through how many I did, and the ones I didn't transfer, and I've still got about 15 of the things. So I did go hard for the shiny Grimmsnarl. I ended up with 1 shiny, and it wasn't great, but I did get the shiny ahead of this weekend's global. Nice. And I'm guessing you guys possibly did too?
No, not at all. No. I only did 3 Grimmsnarl raids over the whole weekend.
Yeah, I didn't say the same.
I didn't want to spend all the max particles. No, I wanted to do it in person at an event. I was trying to save that one for Ealing because I was like, it'd be nice to get that for the first time down there. But no, I didn't. Did you get it, Milo?
No shiny. I did about 15 battles over the course of 3 days because I was like, GMAX, you can get 100 people in it. Yes. So it wasn't too difficult to find a lobby on the friends list for that. But trying to get in the Shadow Legendary battles was
a nightmare to get
into.
So
difficult.
Yes.
So trying to chase the Darkrai a bit more and get those, maybe get the Shadow Shiny just for the sake of it was kind of more my priority. But when I've been through like 15 people on the friends list and it's like, no, lobby full. Okay, I'll jump in a Grimmsnarl and give it a go. So I did get a 96. It was my best one. But a throwback to the Pendulum gig, we were coming back on the central line, and just as you get to White City, which is where you come out of the actual underground, you get phone service again. Francesco and I jumped into our first Grimmsnarl remote battle, and he got the Pokédex shiny. They're on the train. I never get to the Pokédex shiny on a GMAX. Yeah. Bang! There you go. There's the white Grimmsnarl. It's great shiny.
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
I got a Hundo Bavarian with a costume with Nagasaki.
Nice.
Match your Stuffle.
Yeah, but a big shout out to Alitic. Is it Alitic?
Yes. Yeah, Maria.
Yeah, Maria. Well done, Shundo. Grimmsnarl on your first raid. So I think that.
Damn. Pokédex. Nice.
And I saw it got thousands.
If you got
of people
Shundo,
liking
you wouldn't do another,
yeah.
You?
Well, why would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got well over 1,000 likes and reposts and that on X with that one.
Not surprised. That's
and I think it was the first. I think it might be the first one in the world actually. Not that anyone could prove or deny it, but the one check Shundo new release, bang, just as it was being released in Japan in real time.
Got to be close. Sure.
Got to be. Yeah. Wow. The odds would suggest it's got to be, hasn't it? This weekend's gonna be fun. Or as you listen to the show, yesterday was fun. So hopefully we've got a few more.
Fun.
Or some
fun.
Yeah. Fun.
May not have got the Grimmsnarl, but I was happy to tick off the Shadow Shiny Cresselia and Darkrai after a good number of raids.
See, I only did 2 Space Duck battles, so I wasn't particularly.
But you only had 10 remote raids, didn't you? So
yeah, 10 per day. They didn't boost it.
So you've got those within 20 raids, Milo. You've got one of each shiny.
Within
That's
30 or whatever it is. I think it could expand out to 40 because it was a 3-day event, but we intersected with it on a Thursday evening.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Oh, that
So you
makes-
could get 10 on the Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then technically Sunday morning, I think, just about. So it wasn't very many battles. I got 2 Shadow Shiny Cresselia in very quick succession, but the Darkrai took a bit more of a chase. The Shadow Shiny Darkrai was a bit of a joke because it's one of these ones. Like,
It's an awful
it's quite a
shiny.
good IV. It could have been a purified Shundo if it wasn't 1 point off.
What we talked about is you don't purify
no.
Shadow
If you're
Pokemon.
going to get the Shundo, and it may get a potential
Tourist.
Mega.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Actually, you weren't here when I was talking with Lexa. She's on our page. You don't purify shadows. You leave them in pain, tortured.
Leave them tortured forevermore, Milo, apparently.
Anyway,
If it's going to be a Shundo, I'll happily purify it unless it's going to be a decent. Like Darkrai should be a really good DPS Shadow. That's the thing. So if you get a good Shadow, keep it as a Shadow. Cresselia, less so.
yes. Play that jingle.
Now it's time for my favorite segment.
Milo, come on.
Sorry, I couldn't help it. Arnold was there. Well, here we are again. It's the road to level 80, people.
How many
and-
more weeks are we actually going to do this, do you think?
Keep doing it, I think.
Well,
so
it's
we all
going to
get
get
there.
quite boring at some point, I
think
think,
it is.
honestly. I don't know. What can we say compared to last week? It was much more engaging chatting with Coops about it, and obviously you guys had Alexa 2 weeks ago to have a proper deep dive on it. I guess we can just give an update on where we are actually at in terms of the levels and stuff. We know that Ian does not care too much for the tasks. So, Marky, how be the grind on level, what is it, is it 72?
Oh,
The
yeah.
raids
So
and whatnot.
when we spoke last week, I just got to 72.
Lovely.
I'd set myself a bit of a challenge that I wanted to get to 73 before we went to go wild in Ealing. Because in my head, I've got a very simple way of looking at it. Is if I'm going to walk any distance, it's going to be at this event.
It'll
I
be
want
that
to start
weekend.
that distance
This weekend.
this
yeah.
week, working towards something in the game. It'd be a missed opportunity not to do it. So I have gone up another level, up
Nice.
to level 73. I have got a little confession to make. I did do some remote raids for Nagasaki, even though I was wanting to do all
'cause last week
30
you
of the
said you
raids.
be purist, didn't you? Just do it
Yeah.
local.
But it's Nagasaki
It's
raids.
Nagasaki,
like,
yeah.
Sat there, come
I
on.
did do the last 2 in person. I did stick true to it. I did do raids 29 and 30 in person, got out of the house and did them on the Sunday, but got that bit done. So level 73, fantastic. And I've also been doing some work on my platinum medals because I'm aware that I'm going to need 50 to once I get to 80.
And yeah, you were 4 off, I think, weren't you?
4 off, yeah. I'm now 2 off. So I've got 2 platinum
good
medals
stuff.
done
Good.
this week since we last spoke. And I've got 2 that I should get platinum in the next sort of month, I'd imagine. So the 50
But there's no rush,
platinums-
is there? Because the
No.
amount of distances that you need to do.
No, and this is why I'm
it's-
keeping my journey exciting because I'm not just focusing on the next stage. I'm focusing on the bits leading up to future ones. Try, as you say, to
That's
keep
it.
the conversation
Preparation.
relevant. Yeah. Or fresh, I should say. Not relevant because it's always relevant, but fresh. So yeah, so level 73 done. So Ian,
Nice.
you
you
obviously
doing
don't
a
care
route?
for the levels, Ian. So did you do
No,
your 7
I
days streak?
really don't care for the levels, and I generally stand by that. And you're going to call me a liar, but I'll explain the theory behind it. So,
Liar.
with Go Wild Nagasaki being last weekend, I saw an opportunity because a million Stardust is quite a bit to do. However, when you do max battles at the
Yeah,
tier
you get
that they
a
are,
huge amount.
25k dust plus a star piece like 37,500. That's why I did like 15 Grimsnarl. So
Yeah.
I breezed through level 71.
Yeah, it's all about timing and opportunity.
Level 72 was all about doing 30 raids. And I do enjoy a raid, so I completely just used up all my remotes every day. So the Friday was pretty much just max battles. Saturday,
Yeah.
Sunday was raiding. When I had to do like 5 or 6 local raids. But level 72 is a walk in the park. There is literally nothing to that one other than raiding.
Yeah.
From an OG point of view. So I also am level 73 with Marky. So at the moment, I'm baby in level 73. So I've only walked 8 kilometers of the 200, and I've only done 12 of the 250 tasks.
It's a start.
The tasks I feel I can probably get done mostly this weekend. The distance is going to be more of a sort of a deal breaker for me because I'm not going to walk 200k this week. I just know that. So
yeah,
that's if anyone will, Ian. Not on foot.
No. I'm actually level pegging with Marky at the moment, so I'm fairly happy. And it's not that I've changed my playstyle because I've always enjoyed raiding.
No, it's just what's in the level, I guess.
Purely just that I saw an opportunity to get a lot of Stardust very quickly, and I took it.
Well, sensible too, really.
I would have been an idiot not to. Sue's just said that she's still got 135 kilometers to get to level 74, so similar sort of area to where Mark and I are on, but Whitfield, level 75, level 76, 77 maybe?
No, I'm still level 75 as it is.
Lex is leaving you in the dust, mate.
Well, this is where I'm going to call, let's call it the back end of a cow on certain fronts on this thing, because, you know, I like to play the game and all this sort of stuff. So,
no, you don't, man. Stop lying.
Last week, I know it's hard to believe.
Player I know.
So I am currently 130k through the 300 kilometers you need to get up to level 76. I've done the 100 grunts because I quite enjoy doing those, and I've been quite lucky seeing them dotted around on the go. Got all the bits and pieces done. I'm still not even halfway through the walking for 300 kilometers to level up.
It's a big distance.
It's just a case of you could throw however much money you'd like at me. I will not get on an e-bike to do this challenge. I'm going to walk it, and I will walk it at my own pace, and I've enjoyed walking it. I did 75k last week in terms of actual gameplay. That's it. And I've seen people who've done supposedly more than 10 times the distance of exploring that I've done in a week. You know, like,
Barside himself just hit level 77 after doing 100 D-Max today.
100 D-Max is a challenge.
100 D-Max? That's a lot of money, isn't it?
It's a lot of max particles, and it's that thing of, are you prepared? And even I am not prepared to just go and D-Max battle God knows what, dotted around. Well, DV if I can get it done, but you know, by the time next weekend, I may be able to do it, but I have to be bloody active. Getting those kilometers done, so we'll see how it goes.
That's a lot.
People say
Paul just had Rolls for the win.
Rolls, is a nice one, but it's all about timing with the levels, isn't it? It's like, what's around that can help you on your grind? Ian got lucky with the Stardust and Grimstar being available.
Felt just right for me. And going into the live chat, Mr. Mossum, still level 71, just don't have the routes available. You can, I didn't know this, but Mark enlightened me, you can drive the routes if you can find one that's drivable.
Yeah.
And Kerry said, better start doing my routes. So again, a lot of people are stuck on the routes part of level 70.
Yeah. But you know what? I was talking with Francesco recently about this. Like, when you deep dive what's actually available, when you go through all of these tasks, what do you actually get in terms of rewards? And we said this towards the beginning of the
Not a lot.
Basically, you get, you can actually get some storage upgrades and stuff, but
Candy Rare XL.
Good news later on in the show.
Maybe.
Realistically, you're getting yourself an avatar outfit, which you probably may choose not to wear. I know I'm not going to look
if
like
you're
I'm
a Tron fan,
movie.
You might wear it, yeah.
Yeah, but I can categorically say personally, I am not one, so I will not be donning the outfit. Realistically, the best rewards you can... Yes, actually, it's Teapot Head at the moment.
Have you changed it? Okay.
Yeah, weeks ago, my man. Do you not pay attention to my profile page? Well, we're lucky friends, that's why. But I was literally looking at, like, when you look at it, what you get when you hit level 70, you get a Master Ball.
Yes.
That in itself is a huge reward, and you get a bunch of other bits and pieces, and you get the chance of being more likely to go lucky friends. I think level 70 has the best perks out of everything.
Yeah, I
honestly.
Agree.
Because you have no hassle. You just have to level up the XP to get to it. Everything else afterwards, yes, is supposed to be a challenge for those who really like to play the game and do all this sort of stuff. So I will say, my interest at the moment, because I have kilometers to walk, has dwindled somewhat. And particularly seeing people like, I've done 700 or 1,000 kilometers in the same time it's taken you to do 100. And you think, yeah, right, mate.
I hate that. It annoys me.
Whatever.
Was Billy been DMing you?
No, but if you see it on socials, I mean, to be fair, he did look like a dishevelled panda.
I find, however you dress it up, you've got to walk 900 kilometres. That's the way you got to look at it, is that you've got to walk 900, and they're so close and unforgiving. Like 300 within a level of that, 2 levels, so it'd be then 400, and you're like, for flipping heck. Yeah. I've got to say, do you know what? I think we all have our own wants out of this. And I think, for me, I'm playing it in the most cost-effective, realistic way to my lifestyle. And actually, I've always sort of said it, I kind of agree with what Ian certainly said a few times, and you've said it, Milo, more recently. Listen, when people get to 80, they'll be bored.
The people that are rushing through this level grind, mentioning their names, what are you going to have to do in like 2 days' time? Seriously.
Go back to playing the game as standard.
Yeah.
That's basically it.
There's no point rushing it.
No, but as Ian said and I said, I've got a love for the game again now in a weird, sadistic way.
Yeah.
I love this. And this is what I've missed for maybe 3 years, really, outside of events.
Yeah.
But the danger is like you say, when you get to that point again, it will be like that again, potentially. It'll just go back to be something that, like, I might turn on here and there, play an event. It's been
at least
really
it's a
good.
long road. It's a long road if you're going to play it legit. And this is something I will say is that Marky, I think, and Ian said this right at the beginning, with the whole scandal of people basically jumping a week into the future and doing God knows what, the whole level 80 thing has very much lost its shine.
Yeah.
And I've got to be honest, I look at the levels now, it's like, I know the quality of my Pokemon. I can see other people's catches if they post them on socials or God knows what. Your level to me is frankly irrelevant at this point. I genuinely don't care anymore. Because when if you were trying to compete as a competition, there are people who are doing it legitimately. And I have seen people doing exceptional kilometers per day, but actually legit kilometers. You're like, I know that you can walk that. That's actually fair. But there are stupid ways where you can literally activate steps through running apps on different devices and multiply them together onto the same account. So you can duplicate the walking distance and put it in a God knows what rocker and all this sort of stuff. You think there is no way. Why would you compete with that?
Why would you even do that? It's just rushing to get through something that you should be enjoying as you play.
I personally see no point or joy in doing that. But if it satisfies you, you freaking go for it.
and I think that's the bottom line, isn't it? We've said it before. We'll keep saying it. It's not a race. And Francesco goes, it's a competition to see who gets there first.
No, it's not.
People have already got there first because they've cheated, so the legit people is irrelevant anyway.
Yeah.
There are little ban waves going out for anybody who's level 80 already, because you shouldn't theoretically be able to get there.
No.
So we'll have to see what happens if there's repercussions and things like that.
I saw someone was level 81 the other day, so I don't know what that's all about.
Sorry, that was me.
I'm joking. So we've all moved on a bit then. So that's good. So
just a bit.
Let's see how much longer this section has life-wise. But
You might be
boys,
dead for a couple of weeks.
let's get into this week's.
Is the news.
Fortunately, it's not a heavy night of news as we're recording it, but we have got some. Yeah, it's that time of the month where we like to give some
best
STDs out.
Like to spread some STDs.
STDs, yes.
Save the dates, of course, yes.
The community comes together and spreads the STDs.
Yes.
Yeah, they spread them, and we'll be spreading some on Saturday, potentially. So we will have done by the time you're listening to this. So yeah.
Will we? Do you know more than I do?
No, it's just what normally happens, Ian. So I'm just going by what we've done before. There's no reason to change this.
Normally at live events, Francesco gets ill and passes it on to the rest of us.
Lucky. Well, let's see. Let's hope he's well for this one. So,
spread the cold.
Spread the cold. But no, we'll start at the top. We're going to share these out between us as we read through them. But we've got some dates for next season's community days. So these are going to be on Saturday and Sunday, December the 6th and 7th.
Yes, the next one will be the first one of 2026. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying that. Sunday, the 4th of January, nice and early in the year, for a Community Day Classic.
Lovely. And January's main Community Day will be on Sunday, the 18th.
Like Sunday being your fun day, the main one for February will also be on Sunday, the 1st of February.
It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Because obviously we've got the tour at the back end of the month, LA and global.
But Ian, community days aren't the only events, are they, on the horizon for the coming season?
They are not. No, of course.
DTS dates to save.
Dates to save. Back to 2025. Sunday, December the 14th will be a Max Battle Day.
Coming up closer to Christmas, we've got Saturday, December the 20th for a good old research day. Yes.
Saturday, January the 10th, will bring in the first raid day of the new year.
Yeah, and moving towards the end of January, 24th of January, which is a Saturday, will bring a shadow Raid Day.
And you're going to have a Max Battle weekend straddling the end of January into overlapping with February's Community Day. Yes, Saturday, January the 31st and Sunday the 1st of February 2026.
Well, this will be the first Catch Mastery Day in 2026. That's going to be on Saturday, the 7th of February.
I hope it's for Todger.
It'd be nice. Now, technically, I should do the next one, but I'm going to let Milo do this because it's his birthday.
It's not, but
it's
okay.
Near your birthday. It's birthday adjacent.
It's Valentine's Day.
It's around the day. We're going to have a lovemaking Saturday raid day on the 14th of February.
Yeah. And the
Save
day
that
after,
day, people.
the very next day, Sunday the 15th.
No romance for the Pokemon Go community.
No. I mean, let's face it, Valentine's Day is overrated. It's just a hallmark holiday. But the 15th of January is a Max Battle Day in Pokemon Go.
Yay.
I love making raids with you, Milo and Ian. But anyway...
I don't think Ian reciprocates.
No, I don't think he does.
I've just thought, Saturday the 14th of February. Do you think Enamorus will be back for a raid day?
I was thinking that.
Could be.
And technically, I think it's had its shiny release through Pokemon Home from memory, the Incarnate form. Yeah. Unless they're going to drop the Therian version, which looks like a Terrapin turtle with like pouty love lips. That's the other version of Enamorus.
Well, anyway, let's keep
moving forward.
Yeah. They're the dates, but Milo, you want to talk about something a bit more meat on the bones, don't you?
Oh, yes. Well, the very first date that Marky mentioned was, of course, the December 2025 Community Weekend Wrap-Up, and we do have the full details for that, and shock horror, it's featuring every single Pokemon from Community Days from 2025. Oh, fan-freaking-tastic.
But there's a change on this one, isn't there, Milo? Something to do with eggs been removed as part of it, so this has upset a few people, hasn't it? With last year's one's not available this time around.
Let's go through some of the details. So basically, you've got Saturday, December the 6th, and Sunday, December the 7th, from 2 to 5 p.m. your local time, will feature various different Pokemon. Ian, what's happening on Saturday?
So on Saturday, the 6th of December...
what can you catch, apart from a cold?
Between 2 and 5 p.m. These are going to be the actual physical event hours, although it is running all day Saturday and Sunday from 9 till 9. But the actual event hours, 2 to 5 p.m. as usual, you'll be able to get the following Pokemon: Carablast, Shelmet, Vanillite, Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Pawmi.
And what's happening on Sunday, Marky?
Don't know, because I can't find the article. It's not in the game.
That's okay. I can tell you that you can go back and catch some more translucent testicles. You can also get any of the flower Flabébé that are featured in your region locally. If you hadn't caught enough Picky Peck the weekend before, you can get some more Peckers are available. Out. Oh, yes. Of course, Jangmo-o, Rookidee, and Quaxley finish that lineup. But... of course, every final 10 minutes between 2 to 5 p.m., the Community Day Classic Pokemon will cycle on through of Machop, Eevee, Totodile, and Ralts.
And do you want to know what is so special about this Community Day?
It's terrible.
No, well, you know, if you're lucky, you might actually get a shiny of any of the Pokemon we've mentioned.
Oh, wow. That's not been the case ever before.
No.
Do you know what, though? I'm going to intervene here because I intercept or intervene, whatever the best way of describing it is. I've got more and more switched off by these as the years have gone by. I remember when they first came out, I used to sort of get quite excited by the end.
Yeah, we used to do the whole bingo card thing. And I'm looking at this thinking,
now they've removed backgrounds. The backgrounds have gone for Community Day. Yeah. The egg hatching for the previous year's Pokemon with special moves, that's gone. It's the 12 that we've kind of struggled through this year with, being split across 2 days, and it's like it's such a tired format now.
It was a dead format, really, and they've removed some good elements from it. Like, I don't know about you guys, I quite liked last year the little 2024 background that came up through the special research that you bought. That was a really nice touch. This year it's gone. There's no background feature, but they still have the audacity to say the lures are only lasting 1 hour, but they'll last till 9 p.m. They don't give you backgrounds.
There are some bonuses. I mean, you're going to get 2 times XP for catches, 2 times dust for catches, and Milo's particular favourite bonus, 1/2 egg hatch distance.
But there are no eggs featured.
No eggs featured. Hey, listen, it is what it is. There'll be someone out there that needs a shiny translucent testicle and someone else that needs a shiny pecker. We can get them both on the same day, actually, as Kerry's told us in the exclusive chat.
That's true, Mark. But Milo talked about ScopeTick's Audacity. They're charging you $5 for the Community Day ticket.
Yeah. You do get one of each of the elite TMs.
Which you probably don't have like 20 of each already in your storage.
I'm going to be honest, you don't need to use them on any of these Community Day Pokemon. The other thing is that, Mark, you mentioned, every previous Com Day wrap-up weekend has had a little feature of the year prior. Be it we used to have them popping up in 1-star raids, then they were available through eggs, and you could always get the exclusive moves evolved. That was kind of the big thing, is you could evolve the moves for all... It would have been like basically 22 plus Pokemon. This year, the 2024 selection, I mean, I know that the 2024 selection were basically terrible, but in a way, the 2024 wrap-up, I think, was vastly better to this, even though the Pokemon were worse.
Just looking at the poster for it, I'm thinking, there's very little on there that actually makes me go, you know what, I want to drag my carcass out into the freezing cold to chase some of these.
You know, looking at that as well, I will say that last year's classics were vastly better as well, because you think you've got Machop and Eevee. Yeah, Totodile and Ralts are cool, but honestly, they're about the only 2 valuable Pokemon featured in that.
Yeah.
Really.
So we'll have a weekend off. Brilliant. There we go.
I think we can. I don't think we'll be playing bingo this December.
I certainly won't be pushing it. That's the other thing. It's like there's no chance for a background. Like that gave purpose to field research tasks.
Yeah, it gave purpose to actually going out and playing this event, because for anyone that's done every community day this year, there really is nothing to drag you out to chase.
No. Well, actually, if you've done every community day this year, you're technically getting less on offer with this one, because there's a more expensive ticket. There's no background to chase to try and get a background shiny if you care for that sort of thing. It's basically just, would you like to catch some Pokemon for double dust? And you think, maybe not.
No.
Maybe not.
No.
Well done, Niantic, Spokely, Pokemon Go.
Spokely.
Spokely,
that's a new one.
Spokely Dokley.
Spokely Dokley Softly.
Yeah. You know what? I think we need a palate cleanser after that news. I can't bring myself to go into the second half of the news yet. So
and get some Listerine.
Whitfield, what game have you got for me?
Oh, mate, just play your decks right.
I do have to offer an apology, because Ian did want us to do What the Ducklet, unfortunately, but I haven't been able to go through and be creative with any more moronic riddles. So we are going to be playing Play Your Decks Right.
Not Russian roulette, as Barside suggested in the Patreon exclusive chat.
I think that's December's Community Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
What if you get a shiny? He's like, what? Okay.
Oh, dear.
And I think, to be honest, because it's been such lackluster news, shall we do the left or right version?
Yeah, let's do the left or right version.
Let's do the left or right version.
It adds a bit more of a challenge.
Yeah, far left, far right and all that. Yeah.
It's not difficult to add more spice compared to the December Com Day weekend, but we're certainly going to attempt to do so. So play your decks right. Usually it's basically, this Pokemon, is it higher or lower in the Pokedex than this other Pokemon? It is a round-by-round thing. It's not quick fire, thankfully. That would be a bit of a god-knows-what cluster.
Yeah.
So
cluster
basically, yes, exactly. Wrong game. But I will be asking the boys, is this Pokemon to the left, far right, in the Pokedex, horizontally across the row? And if they answer correctly, they will be getting A. And, of course, if they get the wrong answer, they'll be hearing...
I like how you say... if, not when they get the wrong answer.
I live in hope. Foolishly, perhaps.
Well done, Milex.
So, let's have a crack at this, shall we? Now, let's go to Ian first, since he is the man at the helm of this week. Could you tell me, Vasa, your starting Pokemon is Hitmonchan?
Okay.
Is Lickitung to the left or the right?
I think Lickitung is to the left.
I think you're right, Ian.
I'm afraid Lickitung is very much to the right of Hitmonchan.
Oh,
so that's
really?
For you.
I thought
sir.
it had to be to the left. I mean, look.
Do you know who's to the left?
Hitmonlee.
Yeah.
Oh, it's that way.
And that's a point for Market. No.
Oh, he's like, don't take this game.
We're not
this game's
going
rigged.
down this road like we did.
This
3
game
weeks
is
ago.
rigged. Oh my god. Just the worst. So, Marky, we're going to stick in Generation 1 for you. Good old Kanto. Your starting Pokemon is Pinsir. And I'd like you to tell me... Oh, do I be cruel and give him 3 options?
3 options. Wow.
3
options
options?
are really cool. No. I'll play it safe. So, is Electabuzz to the right or to the far left of Pinsir?
To the right.
I'm afraid it's to the far left of
Oh,
Pinsir.
Milo.
Didn't say how many points we were trying to aim for. What do you guys want to do?
2. First
It's the first time that the host has asked the game people how they want to win. Okay, first
If Ian
to...
gets this one right, we can end it. How's that sound?
Let's do it.
First to a point.
First to a point.
I love the sound
Mark would need
of
the chance
that.
to equalise, though, wouldn't he? Really?
No. If you get it in, you've won
First
one
to a
now.
point. Okay.
Yeah.
Vasa, your starting Pokemon is a Sudowoodo. Could you tell me, is Politoed to the left or to the right of Sudowoodo?
I want to say
An answer?
to the left.
Oh!
I'm afraid Politoed is to the right of Sudowoodo.
Oh, Ian.
Azumarill would be to the left of Sudowoodo.
Ian.
Okay. Marky, over to
Hello.
you. And Adam Tuttle's favourite Pokemon is Delibird.
It is, apparently, yeah.
Could you tell me, does Skarmory fly to the far right or to the left of Delibird?
Skarmory's to the right.
I said far right.
Oh, far right. Is it far right?
It is to the far right of Delibird.
That's no point.
Oh,
Because
dear.
technically that would be Mantine if you're going there. But I think we'll have to, the word right was in his answer.
That's irrelevant.
Oh, no, Ian's going to lose it. There's been
Okay,
another game we can't
You
play.
cannot cheat me out of 2 games.
Just give me half a point. How's that sound?
Okay, I'll give you 0.01 of a point.
No, we're not going there. This is going to be down the middle. This is going to be fair.
Okay. After 4 rounds, you're both on diddly squat. How
Yes.
about that? So let's just say, let's make this a quick fire answer. The person who answers correctly wins. The starting Pokemon, boys, is King Gambit. Tell me, is the Dunsparce to the left or to the right?
Left.
Marky got there first, but it is indeed left. So you're both technically correct. Just Marky was quicker on the finger or the trigger or the voice box.
The voice box.
That isn't really a good analogy for that one, but there you go. That was play your decks left or very far right. Who knows? Congratulations to Marky. You are once again the Game Lord on your own show.
Brilliant.
Very well done. And Ian, are we satisfied that was a fair game?
Only after some protests. But anyway, speaking of protests, it is time to hear this week's round of... Now, we've got 2 WhatsApp voice messages tonight, and the first one is from a long-time sort of supporter, friend, somebody that's known us for a very long time. But in the last few weeks, months, and potentially years, we have all been guilty. And I went back over last week's edit and checked, and we all pronounced this trainer's name incorrectly. Yes, boys, Kate has messaged in to set us all straight.
Hey, good evening. I thought I'd send a quick WhatsApp message to say, hey, how you doing? And this is the first message I've sent to you. I've been meaning to do it for ages. And because I've just joined the live chat, it's prompted me to send this message because I do have a bit of a bone to pick with, I think, most of you. Now, over the last few weeks, months, however long I've been subscribed, you guys just don't know how to pronounce my username. And every time I listen, I keep meaning to message you or do a voice note and I forget. And today I've realised is the day. I needed to get this off my chest.
T2
so,
Judgment Day.
For many years I've known you and I thought you knew my name and I've come to realise that's not the case. And I just wanted to clarify. My in-game name, well, it used to be Neon Net. Not Neo. Not Neo. It's Neon. Neon. But it isn't actually now in-game, it's Neon Pink with a 0 and a 1.
We all say
but,
Neonet.
Yeah, Niantic made a boo-boo. I had to change my name and I wanted to get it back. Can't get it back. But anyway.
Neon purple.
Neon net. Or neon pink.
Fluorescent blue.
Neon.
Kate Neon.
Colour.
Just neon.
Number. Right.
No,
Kate colour number. I get you.
Yeah,
right, okay.
That is now off my chest. I feel enlightened to give you the information, and yeah, hopefully everything will be good from here. I might put you back on my Christmas card list. Not sure. We'll see.
Do you know what, Kate?
But also,
she's still there.
Obviously, love the podcast. You give me the laughs. You're all awesome. It's nice to see Coopsy join us back in the podcast world every now and again. But yeah, can't wait to see you all. Hopefully at the Wild Arena. That's what it is.
Brilliant!
Yeah, I'll see you there. I'm hoping to come over to Ealing. So yeah, it'd be great to see everybody, have a bit of a catch up, and yeah, spend the day during the event with all you wonderful people over there. So yeah, anyway, take it easy. Have a great rest of the episode, and I'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks for the message, Kate.
I was going to say, I wasn't sure if Kate was going to start carry on there. I felt like,
by the way,
yeah, we've all been saying Neonet for the last.
It's neon. I've always said neon.
It's when you read it.
We said it. We all said neo.
You pronounce it's sort of like you roll the two ends.
Oh, roll the ends.
One.
Yeah. But so we got it wrong. It's not neon net. It's neon purple, a pink one.
Halogen brown.
Milo, feel free to push the other button.
Oh, we've got the button in.
From now on, it's good.
Neon. It's neon. Neon. Just neon. Neon.
Neon.
It was just neon now. So just neon, not Kate Neon.
It's the sound of Marky's car flying by.
Neon.
It really isn't.
Like a tractor.
SUVs are not known for going quick. No, it's not, Ian. It's petrol. But yeah, there we go. We've all been put straight. We've got a new soundbite whenever we get it wrong.
We've got a soundbite we can use many times. Thanks for that, Kate.
Look forward to seeing you, Kate. Actually, when you hear this, we'll have all chilled out and hung out.
Yes,
together,
hopefully we had a fantastic weekend together.
Yes, and you didn't say neon too many times to us.
Neon.
Neon.
I'm just going to say that now for the credits.
Yeah.
Neon. Neon.
Okay. Anyway, one more voice message from Billiam.
Billy.
Is this another name we mispronounce?
Billiam.
Oh, if it's a Billy, I thought he was panting on level 80 there.
Billiam.
You guys, it's Billy, aka Copy Shooter. Just listening to your podcast while I'm working.
It's good to hear your voice back.
Garbodor raid day. It was, I think, one raid and I got shiny.
Nice.
Unlike the Rayquaza one where I did like 25 while I was in hospital and didn't get a single shiny. But yeah, so I only did one of them. I'm looking forward to the next community day, which looks good. I like Picky Peck. Yeah, and talking about sending gifts and opening gifts, Milo, you need to send me a gift. Get lucky and
Milo's face.
Milo
gets level 72, but the Stardust one was.
What's the in-game name?
So I'm not going to rush. I'm just looking forward to it. Yeah, the Stardust was an absolute killer, but I'm just going to take it easy and just plod through. Anyway, keep up the good work, guys. See you later. Also, my karaoke song would be Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. Oh, mate, I can sing that good.
I love that. I can sing that good. I want to hear this. Now, come down to Ealing, Billiam.
Yeah, sing it on Saturday if you come to Ealing. Well, thank you for the message, Billiam.
Yes, thank you for
Milo,
sending that
send him a gift.
What's the in-game name? I don't know if I even have him.
I think you do have him. I think you said in a previous voice message you've got him as a friend on your list.
So anyway, Billiam, keep safe, my man.
You've got to send 400 gifts. That way you'll get to him at some point.
I've done that. Way ahead of that, mate.
So we've got...
I don't need to send new gifts, thank you very much.
You're not?
No, I don't send out presents.
I think it's the name of the next Batman movie. It's probably not, but let's talk about Final Justice.
It is the news.
That's awful.
Final Justice for that audio soundbite.
Awful, Alex. Awful.
Alex.
Anyway, let's not dwell on whose audio soundbite is the worst. Good news to finish off the whole season of Tales of Transformation, the Final Justice event finally debuts. I'd honestly forgotten that Keldeo was the special research for this season, but you will finally be able to unlock its Resolute form and get ready to gasp, boys. Keldeo's shiny debut as well.
About time.
Wow. Yeah, good.
Great gasp, Marky. Thank you.
Oh, it was a yawn, actually, but yeah.
Great. Fantastic. Well, you may yawn once again when you find out how you're going to acquire it, but yeah.
By spending money, obviously.
Basically.
I'm guessing there's going to be money involved.
Yeah. I mean, there's no surprise that it says the Pokemon debut is Keldeo's Resolute form. It's not really, it's a form debut, but you will also be able to get Sacred Sword added to it, which
that has power, I believe.
Some power values. Yeah. It has more power value when you take it into a raid in a gym versus.
Well, if you take it out for dinner,
it should, yeah.
If you take it out for dinner, does it get more?
If you wine it and dine it, does it have more power?
adds at least 10 hit points to the damage.
10 hit points.
Yeah, but the big news is the shiny Keldeo.
With Keldeo.
Yeah, shiny Keldeo. If you want to spend $8 in the in-game store, you can get a ticket that cannot be purchased with Pokecoins. It's got to be real money for the ticket for this event, and that Masterwork research will be completed over a long period of time and does not expire, so you can complete it at your own pace.
Is it a golden ticket, Ian?
It's an expensive one. It's $8.
Keldeo isn't the only exciting thing to come from this event, because there are also going to be wild encounters, boys. And actually, the game we played earlier, well, there's some of these are featured in it. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan.
I'd like to say that's intentional, but it'll be a lie.
And more. And you might even encounter a Sneasel of a Hisuian variety and a Crabrawler. And you also have an increased chance of encountering Shiny Hitmonlee, Shiny Hitmonchan, and Shiny Hitmontop. Be wary, the last time they were meant to be shiny boosted for an event, that was absolute rubbish. So we'll see if that actually happens for this one. But there are raids, aren't there, boys? There's a raid game.
Yes. Now, Marky, I hope you don't mind me saying what the pink 1-star raids might be. It's all fighting type focused. If you hadn't got excited enough for potentially finding some Machop in the December Common Day weekend, you could raid for it. Now, if you had a hole in the head, frankly, you could also get yourself a Timber and a Pancham.
Ian looks unimpressed.
Those raids really don't do much to kind of get my raid muscles
They're not tickling your Solosis.
Excited. No, the 3-star raids aren't actually much better. For the 3 stars, you've got the Galarian Farfetch'd, where you can see that in the wild. Sork, well, that's in the wild if you're in sort of our area of the world, and Throw if you're over in the other area of the world. So I suppose the regionals are good, really, but the Galarian Farfetch'd, no, really, no. The 3-star raids aren't that good, no.
And the field research tasks are equally not so good, because why raid for those ones where you can actually get field research tasks that certainly have Throw and Sork in them, a Galarian Farfetch'd. But Hisuian Lilligant is thrown into the mix, because that's a nice fighting type Pokemon as well.
That didn't have a raid day.
No, not recently.
But it can be shiny.
But you can get Keldeo Candy by completing certain field research tasks.
Can that be shiny?
It can't. You can get shiny Keldeo Candy, yes, but
lovely.
But only if you
shiny
spend
candy. Wow.
$8.99 to get it. So.
Yeah, extra $8.99 for Keldeo Candy will be shiny in game. Slightly different colour combo.
But surely there's no more money that can be spent at this event, is there, guys? There's no more money that can be spent, or can it?
Oh my God, that's actually a funny name. Ponytails Masterwork Research. Yes, if you head to the Pokemon Go web store, if $8 is not quite tickling your fancy with all that you get, if you buy it through the web store as a part of a bundle, you'll get that event ticket plus a premium battle pass and a star piece.
Yep. And to round this event out, there are collection challenges. They're a staple in the game. Completing them, you receive XP, dust, and premium battle passes.
Great.
You are spoiling
did we say
us.
that there'll be 2 raid passes a day?
No.
Where did I
Is that an event bonus?
Yes, event bonus. 2 free raid passes from spinning photo discs during the event.
That's 2 Sork raid a day.
Throws of justice.
Throws of justice.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. Yeah. Do we appreciate that, Ian? Do we appreciate that? Is it good?
We kind of did appreciate it a little bit, and the Pokemon Go team are showing us their appreciation because, boys, good news.
What?
Effective from a couple of days ago, as you're listening to this, the Pokemon storage has now been increased, not including bonuses for levels, to... Well, it's been increased by 650 Pokemon storage.
Oh, that's a juicy amount.
So anyone that does need any storage for this weekend, knock yourself out. You can max your storage out again.
I needed it. I needed it.
There was another bit of appreciation, which was some free item bag storage, which was a gift in your account in the shop. However, mine hasn't been redeemed and has disappeared, although it's meant to be available to the end of the month.
I didn't know you were a magician.
I know. But
watch my disappearing storage box.
Actually, speaking of magician, do you know what a magician is called when they lose their magic?
Drunk.
Ian.
Yeah.
Ian.
Ian.
Oh, yes. That's why they've
Magic
been dirty.
Ian.
Thanks, Coach. That's who just said an amateur.
An amateur, that's probably the same, to be fair. I like
the
that.
Same. So, boys, I think we're heading to the tail end of the show. Let's go to Arnold. Do you want to introduce this section?
Oh, with pleasure.
Now it's time for my favorite section. It's time for Shines of the Week.
And what shines of the week have we got, boys?
Shines of the week.
I mentioned it earlier in the show, and I'm going to read it out because I think this one deserves a mention in hashtag Shines of the Week. This is for Maria Alitic. I'm doing it the justice it deserves.
Oh, I haven't heard that.
I don't care because nothing beats this, Milo. This thing is tall and sparkly! ! First raid remote Shundo. First raid GMAX Shundo is something that has never happened to me before. And I doubt it's happened to any of us before. Also, it's my first ever raid Shundo, so it's the double win
really
there.
Awesome.
Grimmsnarls. Wow. Nagasaki stamp on it. Shundo. First raid Shundo. 6 of the 11th on it as well. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
So I'm going to jump in with my shiny of the week, and you're going to see a pattern here. Maria Alitic put on X just one day ago as we record this, jumped into your raid at Pogo Milo UK and got this lovely bird. Not anywhere close to Purifundo. Is that a thing? But so beautiful with the background. Thank you. And it's a shiny Hoa with the background.
Oh, Milo,
the shadow.
You're dishing out shiny birds, are you?
I tell you. The overgrown turkey.
The overgrown turkey.
Yes.
Well done, Milo. You're
So
good
have
guy.
you got an analytic one, Milo, for your shiny?
No.
Oh, he's a bugger.
But we're going to go back towards the Shundo vibe because I do want to give this a shout out in our Patreon exclusive Discord. Gold tier member Patreon JB, who is over in Nagasaki, obviously from Japan. It would make sense. How fitting is it that Nagasaki's mascot is Ampharos and I got it Shundo?
Nice.
And yeah, it's the Shundo Ampharos. I don't know if that's part of like the stamp rally thing out there or whether it's spawning because it's the region's mascot or whatever, but it was caught on the 8th of November 2025 in Nagasaki. Shundo pink overgrown sheep.
Well done, JB.
Hybrid.
Well done, JB. I think JB was in the chat earlier. I'm not sure if you're still there, but well done indeed. GG's.
Awesome catch. Yeah. Really awesome catch.
And keep these shines a week coming in across socials.
You mean shines?
Shines. Of the week. Keep them coming in.
Now it's time for my favorite section. It's time for Shines of the Week.
Arnold, we've already done that bit.
It's time for Shines of the Week. Shines of the Week.
Arnold, we've done that.
Shines of the Week.
No, we've done that, Arnold.
Shines of the Week.
He's been drinking, hasn't he, Arnold?
Just play the Kate one, and then we'll move on.
Neon. It's neon. Neon. Just neon. Neon.
Thank you, Arnold and Kate. That brings us to the end of episode 2.
Did someone mention me?
No.
That brings us to the end of episode 249 of the Incensed podcast. Next week, 250 episodes deep. We're not going to make a big song and dance about it. We will do it 300.
We'll do a little.
Hey, I'm hosting it. I'll make you a big song and dance about it, Sunshine.
No, we won't be here.
Mark might be. Milo and I won't be.
Milo is. He loves it. He loves the 250.
For yourself.
Fassa.
Really? Are we? We're not?
250. We're still going. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And Ian hasn't missed a week. He's done all 249.
Exactly.
As you listen to this.
All 250.
No wonder I'm burnt out. No wonder, haven't missed a single one. But thank you very much for joining us for episode 249. We do sincerely thank each and every one of you for listening to the show. And we also want to thank everybody that supports this show through financial means. So if you are one of our patron tiers, thank you very much. Bronze tier members, we really do thank you. You are the foundation of which everything is built. But we also want to thank our and our
gold member.
And let's start with the you are KLXVI, Del Hazard X, Spindiana, Laurie Beck, Steve in Norway, CC is mad, McFloof, Saul Haberfield, Lizzie George, Sander van der Driese, push the button.
Neon. It's neon. Neon. Just neon.
Net. Ellen Rushton, James Alexander, Northern Sove, Tom Cattle, Charlie Todd, Robert Wilson, Miss Bovril Barry, Malcolm Grinter, Geordie Castell, the Hot Weasel, Shiny IKEA Mom, Tony of Pryor, Junho, and Malcolm Burgess. Thank you very much for being our
Nice
tier members. And we cannot finish the show without thanking our beautiful members. And you are JB, Kerry and Zachary, Barside 2, Mandy Croft, Mr. Mosser, Mufti, Dean DHL, Master Laxus 42, and Damon Mac 08. Thank you very much for being our And we're not done with the thank yous just yet. We have two people that we definitely want to thank. People that support us individually in our content creation journeys, as well as the podcast itself. And you guys are our admins, Sue and Francesco, Hermes Ninja, and I am Pyrus. Thank you very much for everything you do for us individually and for the podcast. It really does mean an awful lot. And boys, before we end, I've just got some good news.
What?
Well, next week's Max Monday is last year's Go Wild Max Battlemon. It's Toxtricity on November 17th.
Well, it'll be old news by now, but Bovril Barry and Mrs. Bovril Barry are coming to Ealing to play with us in Go Wild. So that's cool. But something not as good as that is we've got a Spotlight Hour on Tuesday, November the 18th.
Ooh,
it's
nice.
Dax's favourite person, well, Mon actually, not Coops. It's Pokemon.
Maybe Coops. It's a Coops Spotlight Hour.
It's Coops Spotlight Hour. It's Sableye with 2 times Ginger Stardust. I mean, 2 times Catch Stardust.
Noise.
Well, I don't think I can top that because, boys, I've got some guilty pleasure news.
What?
If you hadn't had enough of all of the raid hours in the last week, don't you worry. November the 19th is bringing you your Radiator on legs. It's Heatran. With no exclusive move, apparently. Yeah.
Probably not. Yes. And
It's my favourite segment.
thanks, Coops. And on that terrible disappointment, we will see you next week for episode 250, but we hope you've had a fantastic Go Wild event.
Now it's time for my favourite section.
No, Arnold, we're
It's
finished.
time for
The theme tune's
Shines
playing.
of the
No,
Week.
Arnold, the theme tune's
Save
playing.
for another week, mate.
Yes.
Shines of the Week.